Emergencies happen, and Humboldt County, California got reminded of the importance of preparing for them. Just before Christmas, the unexpected happened. In the wee hours of the morning, a 6.4 earthquake shook sleepers out of their beds. A multitude of aftershocks followed, and another whopper struck about a week or so later that registered in the Richter in the 5s. For some, life changed quickly. As houses moved off their foundations, others dealt with collapsing chimneys, power outages, plenty of glass and holiday decorations to pick up, and a dash of PTSD. Anyone who lives near fault lines knows that this is a part of life. One should be prepared in some way for this kind of emergency. For those that were not, it's a good reminder to start. But there is a difference between preparing for emergencies and living as if there is an emergency all the time. Becoming prepared is good, but it's a bad lifestyle choice. The first is wise. The other isn't really living and will likely drive those closest to you bonkers. For example, it's not good for the human body to be in high stress fight or flight mode all the time. But oh, how good it is when a crisis comes. If one of your kiddos or grandkiddos is about to be hit by a car and you swoop in and with a shot of adrenaline, grab him or her out of the way, you're happy for the stress response. But if your body is in constant high alert, experiencing stress like you're in the middle of an unending war zone, it's not going to be good for you or the people around you. Remember, you can't prepare for everything. Emergency preparedness can be a virtue, but it can also become an addiction that is a vice. This occurs when no longer is it about preparing for crisis, but it actually becomes about control. A significant part of life is engaging in risk. Safetyism can be a disease, or, as the authors of the Coddling of the American Mind writes, a cult. Here's what they say. Safetyism is the cult of safety, an obsession with eliminating threats both real and imagined, to the point at which people become unwilling to make reasonable trade-offs demanded by other practical and moral concerns. End quote. While the authors are focused on how this way of thinking impacts children in the next generation, it can be applied in finance too. You should have, begin, or replenish an emergency fund. You also should not beat yourself up when it gets depleted. It happens. Preparation can only go so far. Emergencies land on a spectrum, small, big, and catastrophic. Every single one of us, without exception, needs help sometimes. Some of you may need to hear that right now, so give yourself permission to. But on the flip side, being so obsessed with safe investments and anticipating the next emergency can hijack your future too. It makes you think you're planning for the future when you actually aren't. Safety, to use the words of Gollum, can be tricksy like that. You can sit in government bonds forever or have cash in your local bank till kingdom come. Inflation's still gonna eat it. You can put your money in a safe, inside a gun safe, inside your house, inside your gated community, and it will do just that. Sit there. So yes, prepare for emergencies, but don't turn it into an investment lifestyle. Remember, storms, earthquakes come and go. Markets go up and down. We plant, we harvest, we grieve, we feast. It may feel a lot like winter wherever you're at in your life or whatever's going on due to crisis or emergency or whatever else. But here's the deal. Spring may just be right around the corner. Hey, do us a favor. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share it with friends.